So here we are in the 66 Ford. It's snowing. This is our electric Ford called Frankie, and I'm going to take you guys for a spin, and you're going to be able to hear the sights and sounds of what it sounds like when you basically have no engine sound. So this thing has a 6-speed manual transmission built from TIC. It has our motor in the front of it and our programming. You can actually hear the clutch disengage, engage. It's kind of crazy, but here we go. So as you can tell, it's amazing how noisy a transmission is, and this is a very well built transmission, as you can tell, you know, when it comes from TIC. But the thing I love is just all the noises. This thing still torque powers like a normal truck would, but it's super fun. So as you can tell, you can hear all the transmission noises. It's actually a pretty incredible ride. It's got a lot of torque. Obviously we're using it, but the other cool thing is what you can hear. You can hear all the gears. You can hear the synchros as we let out. You can hear a mesh and come back in. It's actually pretty crazy what you can hear from this aspect. And again, as I downshift, it torques down. It feels so much like a real engine, except you're not getting this engine noise, which is totally crazy to me. We'll just stop here real quick. You know, very quiet as you can tell. But I love the way it drives. It finally feels like a hot rod. I don't know that I've ever drove an electric vehicle that feels like a hot rod, and I feel like we've got this pretty well parsed out. It's a lot of fun. But we're going to take off down the highway. It's a lot of fun to drive this thing down the road. It gets a lot of eyes turning. you can tell, it just goes down the road real nice. You know, 62 miles an hour right there. We still have it set up so it regen brakes. It'll be pretty cool. Got a lot of torque hop to her. I mean, not hop, but pull. Just like pulls you back in the seat. It's just a ton of fun. I like this truck. So there's a lot of noises that you normally wouldn't hear with a truck like this. Obviously, you know, you've probably never heard a transmission this raw, this live without the sound of a gas engine accompanying it, and it's incredible. I know this is such a well-built transmission, yet what you can hear is just phenomenal to me. But again, let's just give it a little gas. It's pretty snowy and slippery out, and it still grabs good. I think we did a good job with the chassis setup, so I'm pretty happy all the way around. But here you go. This is what it sounds like to drive an electric truck, 1966 Ford F100 hot rod. So again, we've got a lot of horsepower in this thing and a lot of torque, and you definitely could feel it. My buddy Jameson's here, so we're going to see what's going on.
I just texted you.
What's up, buddy? We can do that.
Okay.
Want to go for a ride?
It's so quiet.
It's weird.
So is that, you do something that can create a noise or a...
There's enough where you can hear it just a little bit. Mainly what you hear is the clutch disengaging, engaging.
Okay.
We're going to take Jameson for a ride.